know, put people on time. Okay, got it. Well, go on, everybody. What's up, everyone? Wanna deal it? You're on at the front part of my truck. Cause I don't know what time I do my live the last time. You're on the front part of the truck. It cold, cause a cold time, you know. You see me have all hoodie around. So when I say I'm a sleeper bird, sleeper area. It's so many people, but yeah, from what they be here crazy hours and just can't get the time for really do no content and them thing, you see me? Yeah, come even right now I should have sleep, cause I drive the whole night tonight. Probably I lick down about 6, 7 hours or so. You see me? Yeah, me did have to come talk, this the live here one of many. Or well, one of two. What we know say I got me in a short succession. Me I talk about the Masicka, me I go discuss Masicka's Generation of Kings album, um, as well as after sometime, maybe tomorrow or something like that, me I go discuss also Idonia's project. You saw me I deal with him in Project Occupied Mind. Me I go talk about that. But today we are gonna discuss Masicka's Generation of Kings. People, me not gonna lie to you. The album here is definitely an album worthy kind of album. Like it's an album, like it. Indeed a masterpiece. I like the body of work. I like the song selections. I'm going to throw look at pros and cons here and there as far as just my opinion. You see what I say? I don't really much cons me have really, me I say add to it. I think it's really a good album. It's a great one at that. I mean preference. As far as my preference, I'm probably I hear that. You see what I say? Um, as far as my preference, would I prefer the other album, 438, than the one here. Not saying that may I take anything away from this one. I think it's a really good album. Couple things may I go discuss. May I go kind of run through the whole the track list and give you like general overview as far as what I believe the song them must say and how it resonates with me, as well as how I believe it can, of course, resonate or communicate or inspire or impact the audience, the general audience. You get to me as a people. I know probably hear that track in there. Me there one truck stop. So I say I look more like me say me I roll out. You see me? But for right now, we're there and we are reason. You see me? Yeah, the album here in a nutshell, viewers and subscribers, it is very introspective. It kind of gives you a sense of reflection, seeing as far as some of the difficulties, them, the struggles, them that you went through, for I say, for get to where you are. Masicka actually sing that do the album here or construct the album here with the idea that him a member where him go through for reach Yasso. Same thing. Seeing? Now the album Generation of King is a pretty bold album title. You understand what I deal with? It's a pretty bold album title, but I'm not taking nothing from Masicka. Bold in the sense that this is where him a put himself. This is where he sees himself. You understand what I deal with? This is how him identify himself. This is the level and the bar where him raise for himself. And we can't not the artist for that. You get what I say? I have to give Masicka and props. Me hear whole heap of emotion. Me hear serious, like I say, deep meditation, like where this is coming from, a very deep and a sense of reminiscing. I say in a whole heap of way I talk about in the album here, viewers and subscribers. In a Black Sheep, just to kick it off, in a Black Sheep, Masicka basically explored the idea of how at one point he was constantly being rejected. Seeing to the point where now him at the, of course, the stone where at the head cornerstone. Seeing? As far as the idea or the understanding where him portray and based on my interpretation. Seeing? The man, one of the key thing them in a Black Sheep is stone or the builder refuse. But what? Not because did refuse that stone, yeah. Other stone ya come help wall up that big old building ya. Other stone ya come help do this. Come build a foundation ya. Come do this and do that. You get what me I say, people? So me like even the first track. A lot of the tracks them have similar content structure or a theme. It's a very similar theme being reflected. Songs like Stars Are Us, March On, Triumph, saying Black Sheep. You understand what I deal with? Even Rainfall. You understand what I say, people? Them songs there have similar or even reverse time. You know what I say? Have similar elements as far as a general or an identical theme or a similar theme. You see me I say talk about the struggles them. You talk about how at one point you were rejected. Seeing to where you are king in your own right. You get me I say? Other vibe there. This is my interpretation me I give on you viewers and subscribers. When I understand me I deal with, I feel like Masicka really put some serious work into the whole conceptualization process as far as like the whole idea of thinking about what him I go say and what drive him to say some of the things him what him say or utter or mention in the body of our viewers subscribers. You saw me I deal with. Stars Are Us featuring Popcorn is a really good song too. You saw me I say big up everybody with they here on the live or pass through. You saw me I deal with me. I appreciate the whole on Alkaline Masicka, the two main danger in a dancehall right now. Who begs about it? Saying it doesn't have a storyline. You saw me I deal with the album flop bad bro. Me nah go bias. I don't believe the album flop. Me nah go be biased and just because me like Alkaline as an artist and I like theme music and them thing that means that me nah go highlight somebody else's glory and give them glory what them deserve. Now this is not to say that we're comparing the two. This have nothing to do with a comparison. But sometimes we have to be honest within ourselves. We can't just be entirely biased based on just our personal preference. When you hear a body of work with good and it dope, you just have to, call it for what it is. Now, when we compare, however, seeing is would compare Masicka's last album, seeing would compare Masicka's last album to now, but at the same time, is like you kind of get the sense that you deal with two different kind of perspective. Two different kind of time frame. You know what I say? There was a time when we go so boom and jump out and people see me now. Like Suicide among other bad songs on that album there. Seeing? And in another 1 year you just hear more emotion. There's a lot of targeted songs to the female. And not just female, we're just raunchy. But a little bit more, like I say, on the emotive side. That are more when me hear when it come on to the girl song them. Of course, you hear some gunman song. You saw me I deal with. You hear some song where I make some statement. You hear some song where I give some reassurance as to whether or not you the think say me a beat, or me a no bad man, or me no boss it too. Me remind you say me have it. You get what I say? Like Rifle and Carbon. Most Wanted a girl song. See? Or I don't know whole heap of badness Masicka pre in this. Like I say, is an album for you really, get into on some deep level of thinking and reflection. And of course, it very much relatable because some of the songs them give you a reflection of your own childhood. You understand me I deal with? Some of the hardship that you endured, a broken home. You saw me I deal with? Broken fences where you want men. You understand me, I say, people? The idea that rain fall upon everybody's roof. That is very much symbolic, Because at the same way you could have said, the sun shine for every man. So in other words, everybody will have them day. And now is my time for shine. Now is my time for reach my zenith. You understand me I say? Yanni Baker, big up yourself. Big up everybody upon the live and respect for no insight and them thing there. It's God bless, enough respect. Unstoppable Brown, big up, big up. Hot Stepper, big up yourself, enough respect. Yeah. Blessings, blessings. Yeah. Boxer Dan, you don't know. DOT drumming spot. Enough respect said you hear that? Yeah man. I appreciate the whole on man. I mean that, yeah man, you don't know the thing, but there are reason, you know. Saying now, like me there say now people, before me start just kinda go all over the place and I give you the whole generalized kind of thing. Cause me listen to the album multiple times. Cause for the past couple of days I've been listening to both more do I like say 2-3 hour Masicka, 2-3 hour Diddy. You understand what I say? And me not compare because of two different kind of vibe, two different kind of feel from the two artists. I mean, I feel like the man them music warrant a comparison necessarily. A two artists them way do them thing and me give them props. Big up Diddy, big up Masicka. But now a Masicka we are focused on because a bad album. I like it. You saw me I deal with. Now Stars Are Us basically in my opinion, you know, saying give you the idea or a reflective idea where at one point them did count me out. Saying there are wounds and scars that upon me where still they haven't healed yet. Because I still remember some of the things them, the atrocity and some of the foolishness them where I go through. I try and make it to a certain part or a certain level in my career. Or even just throughout life. You see what I say? The man talk about his exceptional resilience for rise to the top and for be better at his game. Of course, to be better at what he does. Better him craft, better himself. You understand what I say? And turn himself in a star. And of course, I have to big up Popcorn because Popcorn did compliment the music with his melodic delivery. See? And of course, very catchy flow on them look a thing there. I think that give you a very calming and a reflective kind of mindset. And again, introspection is the word. Very introspective. I can say that for March on. I can say that definitely for Triumph. And in fact, most of the song them, except the Gunman song them. You understand me? Now, reverse time, in my opinion, viewer subscribers, is essentially I say, yo, dog, me not lazy. See? Me not lazy. And me have to put in my work. Me have to put in my work to reap the benefits them from my work when me put in. You understand what I say, people? And of course, this is just, like I say, you know, just an understanding of me gathering of viewers and subscribers. Saying, I know when I talk about Marchan, which features Dexter Daps, saying, the song that give you an idea of militancy, where you can almost lock your eye or just picture it. Where you see some soldiers are marched, literally. So you get the idea of militancy. Seeing? Militancy, ready for anything. Seeing? Look out for, of course, the people them where, of course, we want to try to do something to you. You have to have your, you know what I mean? You have to ready. And of course, it definitely talk about whole heap of aspects of life where we have to be keen to. We have to be keen to the people them who clap for we. We have to be keen to the people them who are genuinely in our corner and want to see we win, essentially. You understand me? And despite the fight, you know, you have to keep marching forward. You have to keep marching on. You can't make the little, you know, the cynics them and the people them who just kind of look out for themselves and not really pray nothing, not really supportive, not really care about you, not care if you're dead or you're alive. See? You have to keep marching forward. You have to keep marching on, viewers and subscribers. And that Masicka saying a march on with Dexter Daps. I did like Dexter Daps verse. I like all of them features here what Masicka have. Even though I that look for a little bit more of the, you know, hardcore rap. But like I said, that album, I don't know too much of a hardcore like that. It's an album where you sit down and you reminisce. It's an album where you sit down and you go deep in your thoughts. And you reflect. You understand what I say, people? Now, the other thing we really, personally, I've been one just come tell you this. In a Triumph featuring Chronicler and Lila Ike, that song there, me love that song there. That song there speak of determination. And again, them word I gotta use over and over in a most of the song them. Again, you get the idea of reflection. Where you just stay and you just a look back and a reminisce and a think back on some things, the journey. Seeing, and the battle not done fight it, you know. Seeing? But it gives you that sense of determination there. As some feel when I listen to it. You understand what I say? Me not gonna stop. Me not stop at nothing. I have to achieve what me come in at that game I have to achieve. You understand what I say, viewers, subscribers? I'm love how the facts say, yo. First of all, I love Lila Ike vocals. Her vocals are dope. Is dope. She is a bad singer. You know what I mean? I like the style, I like the flow. I like how calm and soothing, you know what I say, the music is, especially on her part. And as you know, Chronicler is a bad lyricist. You know what I mean? Chronicler is a bad lyricist. Nasir, big up yourself. Chronicler is a bad lyricist. And me particularly like the fact that Chronicler was featured on this album. Because if you ask me, this is a good thing for Chronicler. And it also shows that even though dancehall seems to be quite very much of a crab in a barrel kind of industry, you know, there's still some level of chemistry what exists among some of the artists them, which is a good look, viewers, subscribers. And it's a good look to see a Masicka and a Chronicler collaborate on a project. Or Masicka featured. Or put it away, Chronicler being featured on a Masicka's project or album. You understand what I say? And Triumph within itself, it's powerful. Because I tell we the audience say no. Despite whatever we have got through, we have to triumph. We have to be triumphant. Do we get I never see what Derek asks. Otherwise I like the outfit, bro. But do you got socks on with it? Yeah, man, I have my socks, man. There's a cool. Yeah, man, cool in there, man. Yeah, man. Cool in there. You know what I mean? But yeah, people. Triumph, as it say, it very inspiring. Me get a sense of inspiration from that song. Very inspiring. You know what I mean? Now, when we move on to Angels Don't Cry, you know, that song here to me is dedicated to a woman or just the female audience. You know what I mean? That song here could probably be inspired by a particular special woman in a Masicka life. Well, maybe right now Masicka kind of go through that, probably that deeply, you know, involved in a love and, you know, something very deeply emotional with a girl. Where him share that kind of love there with that cat today. And how reflective it is as far as their love is how he expresses it in his music. You understand what I say, people? So me particularly love this, you know. Him express him love and him appreciation for, you know, the woman. And this is definitely oh, no, I'm not take off my socks them right now. We already know you're gonna snatch those dokers off in a minute. No, so it's cold. It's like 30 something degrees where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? So, like me not say no, people. More Angel Don't Cry is a girl song dedicated to the females them, or the female population, or the female audience. See? But again, like me I said, this may have been inspired by a particular woman. And me I gonna say this again when we talk about other songs. Moving on. Now when I talk about Most Wanted, many things say yo are like something lethal, you know. Something wicked and rare, you know what I mean? But Most Wanted really have to do with a woman again who is obviously so attractive and gorgeous to the point where every man want a piece of that cat here. I'm so honored to have you as my woman who is most wanted. Me have the gold mine because of you white baby. You know what I mean? So that me really get from the song you write as some people. Because him, you know, of course, him go into more elaborate details, you know. Where him talk about, you know, how him admire and give like even physical description of how her body look and how she do this good and how she do that good. What this do to him one time she do it that way you are that way there. You understand me? So me have to give the dog him props. And of course I don't know say the album now gonna be an album if Masicka not bring in that sense of hardcore dancehall, you know, bad dancehall vibes in the thing with Spice. And I think that really was a good collaboration as well. That one was unexpected. You know what I mean? Never did I expect that. Yes, what I say, but it happened. You understand? It happened. And we just have to give Masicka, you know what I mean, him respect, big him up, big up Spice to say way. And I feel like it was a good collaboration. You know what I mean? I feel like it was a good collaboration. You understand? I don't know what you think. You can drop for your opinion in the comment section as well. You know what I mean? Fight For Us featuring Fave was again another, you know, love and relationship reflective. You know what I mean? Where it give you the sense of a calmness there. That whole kind of mood where you'd all probably all get some ice and a little cup and, you know me I said, drink some cognac or some scotch or maybe some bourbon or something of that sort there and all the vibes with that catty. All a nice little mellow vibes, cool vibes. If you burn all the herb, you don't know you fire up, spark up, and your catty all a nice vibe. You saw me I deal with. You know what I mean? I can't say that probably about even wet. I can't say that about probably even waterfall. Because wet and waterfall are technically almost the same thing, you know. That's why it's not going to lie. When I be watching the family videos, you look better with no socks on with your outfit. What? Socks? With no socks on? Oh well. Like me saying to people, I don't know when I talk about my socks. Oh, no probably I try to play some game or whatever. But I'm not gonna talk about that. Socks there on my foot. It cold and even with the socks on my foot, my cold said way. I'm having me this stop. Wonder why it's so cool. Hold on there. Let me see something. Oh snap. That so wouldn't be surprised if that truck can start up right now. There's like an auto stop start system built in a truck. So when time like if the battery are drained, it can just start up itself and alternator will charge up at the battery and so. But anyway people, Fight For Us, I like that song there. You know what I mean? That song there, it nice and calming and soothing. I like it. You know what I say? And again, like I say, touch upon the themes of love and relationship. And it's very much reflective in its nature. And I think it's a good body of work right there, so viewer subscribers. You know what I mean? Different kind of flow, different kind of rhythm. I like the rhythm. It almost sound kind of like a Afrobeatish kind of vibes. I like that. I like what I go on there. So you know what I say? That's the next thing to me notice that there's a lot of different you know, experiment with different sounds in other album here, viewer subscribers. So I have to give Masicka and props on that. Now we still have to big up Donwell because I say him and Donwell have a rascal chemistry. You see me I say people where the man them always a cook up them thing and it work for them. You see me? So big up Masicka said upon the one day and we're gonna move on to, of course we not have to really too elaborate upon Tyrant, because Tyrant is a given. Tyrant was already out. We know say Tyrant I want a Masicka big song them. See? And we don't have to spell out the one that we don't know the effectiveness of Tyrant. You get what I say people? Big bad song, you know what I mean, and still I do things. You see me? Now I could go to District 1, of course in parentheses Rifle. And the song you know, this is where the badness turn up loud. You know what I mean? This is where the badness turn up well loud. And this is where Masicka I remind some man say, yo dog, nobody feel like man have the machine, you know. Nobody feel like we not have the artillery, you know, brother. You understand what I say? Nobody feel like say you can bring no badness around you say no boy, you're dead. You know what I mean? Dog, you man say face remove. You will make the news, so know what you do. Man a real bad man. Like how Ninja Man did I say. You see what I say people? Yeah. Yeah man, I like the album. And I go give you know, after I done kind of give you run on you so, I go make you know out at 438 versus this, I tell you know which one me prefer. Now this is not to take anything away from the artist. See, great body of work, it do things. Especially now that him have a machine behind him, because of course we all know that Masicka signed to Def Jam record label. You know what I mean? And as a result, like I was saying, I was looking for, you know, maybe more of the prominent and successful, you know, made hip hop, you know, pop artists to be featured on the album, even though we did say Friday. The Umbre have that, you know, would I say peculiar voice, but it's quite eccentric. You know what I mean? Him have are unique then. I'm gonna put it that way. Them voice unique. Very unique. You know, have this. I don't know if I auto-tune him use do it or this I just how him naturally sing and sound and his melodies. It's very different. And I think it's a one of a kind sounding of tell you the truth, you know. Masicka did a song with that youth named Friday. You see me I said that youth they just for giving an understanding is a what I say is a hip hop type of artist, pop artist, singer, R&B kind of vibes, and him do some work with DJ Khaled among other, you know, prominent entertainers in the US or the rap game or whatever. You know what I mean? So we soon get to that. But for now, Masicka march out with the rifle, cider rifle. Yeah man, him say make dance all afraid. So what you tell me say Masicka, you make everybody in a dance all afraid? Does that include all life veteran them? Anyway, does that include all of the veteran them in a game and them thing there? You know what I mean? But anyway, badness turn up right there so. But you see, Carbon viewers, subscribers, nobody can tell me nothing. Even though in a rifle, you know, him throw some more and say, hey boy, go, you're not bad, you're not bad. And if you try going like you don't want to run up a man, hey boy, boom! You know what I mean? And then in a Carbon now, him definitely run with Skeng. You see what I say? And tell him say I'm a junkie, hey boy Skeng, go, you're a junkie. How are you? If you don't listen good, you know here. You know what I mean? Remember say I be a subliminal man through in a song now, you know? You know what I mean? So I guess now from all of them long time where Skeng a shoot off a Masicka. Masicka finally answer him, just answer him in a neat look away in a Carbon. Because Carbon is another bad man song. You see what I say people? And I make him know say, when him say yo, me know say them a good youth. How him attack? I really Skeng him attack to in that regard as well? Or could it be, this is where critics come in, you know? Could it be him a throw some more of a alkaline? Maybe. Could be, you know. We don't know. Remember, I just the game of reviewing and the whole dancehall cascas. I saw the thing go. Because we don't know say oh, this is somebody had, this is somebody had, Nemesis and Ray. And hey, listen, I saw the thing go. You know what I mean? But I just mere speculation that still people. But Carbon, our bad song. Can't go run a corner. Wicked song. Can't wait to see some visual for some of them things. The other song is, of course, Limelight, people. You don't know, say dog drop Limelight the other day. And him say, again, some more truth, some jobs are thrown. The man say, him alone sit down on the hill lonely. The man say, effing lonely on the top of the hill. You know what I mean? Him alone there on top of the hill. And the hill is, of course, symbolically representing, I would say, the game of dancehall. So he must say to nobody else not there on theme level. Or the heights where him there on. Him lonely. This album bigger than even 438. 438 is just Masicka being old talent. Old talented self. GOK is Masicka showing tremendous growth musically. Fight for You is proof of a improved alkaline. Of an improved alkaline? Okay. Alright. So we know about Limelight. Limelight a bad tune. Limelight. Been there, done that, make that, spend that back. No, we're gonna spend it out and then we're gonna make it back. But yo, I tell you, me there listening thing and me da vibe this song them. I not lie, me da vibe to them. Me like Rainfall too. Rainfall kinda remind me personally. Like all that sit with me, people. Rainfall remind me like when time me I grew up. Seeing and improve Masicka moment. Yeah man. Me figure say that yet, man. That's why I kinda call it out and I say, I wonder if it's a little type of that. But yeah man, respect for your insight too, man. You see me? Yeah, enough respect, blessings and honor, glory and power. You know what I think of. So, Rainfall, like me just saying, people, me did mention it already, me just like reiterate here. The man say your rainfall upon everybody's roof. I just the same as you could have said, the sunshine down upon every man. Seeing, in my interpretation, you know, Masicka basically I say, yo dog, there's a time for every man, you know. Every man I go get them day, you know. And now is my time to lift up and essentially reign in a game of dancehall. Could that be an interpretation, viewer subscribers? Could that be the interpretation? And it go deeper than that. But I'm saying, just skim through each of the tracks them just to give you a general idea of what I think and just my opinion and my interpretation. Now you have Rainfall to me now would have follow like Broken Home. Broken Home kinda also is very much relatable as well. Not only for me, but the audience as well. You get what I say, people? Because enough of we grow up in a home where it was broken. Enough of we grow, even if we not necessarily experience it like right in our immediate midst, we go out the road this or we go over this or nearby, yes, so boom, 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 and we see the brokenness in the community. You understand what I deal with? And I believe say him do that song here to make you know say yo, me remember the brokenness. And it motivate and push me to basically undo that something there. Change the trajectory of how things was going. Or where things was going or headed in what direction. You understand what I say? Essentially to eradicate this idea of such broken spirit, such broken heart, such broken mind. You know what I mean? To triumphant. And that Masicka saying a broken viewer subscribers. Or to create a better future. I'm aware of the hardship in the ghetto. When enough people in a place a ball and not just a one smart there. Again, like I say now, the man remember where him got through to reach Yasso. And that kind of resonate right throughout a lot of these songs. Saying, them thing the viewer subscribers. Them thing there. Now when it come on to Wet, of course, featuring Friday and Waterfall, them song here to me is very similar, you know. Saying One of them, kind of go it more intent, more in depth in, describing an intense love making and of course sexual chemistry what exists between Masicka himself and a catty. And again, enough of we as men are just individuals can relate in whole heap of ways. Because nothing no nice like when time you have such, such great sexual chemistry with a woman, dog. And she just bring you up on that level there. She bring you up on the vibe there. And you in turn do that for she when the energy they reciprocated between the two of them. You understand what I say? Yeah, people. Bad song, man. Bad song. I like how descriptive it is and how it create that mental imagery in your mind. It's very vivid. You know what I mean? And then now with Wet featuring Friday, a kind of a similar vibe, good chemistry, love and appreciation. But him also touch on the part say, him want have some fun with that cat here. Him want have adventures and experiences. Saying to remember. And flaunt her, go buy her this, go shop yourself. I could go over yourself for your vacation. Baby, pack your bag and get ready. We'll leave. Because we're going to have a good time. We're going to enjoy each other. We're going to spend some quality time and enjoy each other's company. And interact on a different level. And I just for coming at this and just boom, 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 boom and knock it out. See? And then we're done. No, we're going to build a mood around the thing before we even do any insertion. See? Build a vibe. See? And we're going to take it, you know what I mean? We're going to take it long and slow. Of course, mixing with hard, but we're not going to wreck it. We're going to deal with it right. You get what I say, people? Other vibes that I get from that still. But, I mean, like I'm saying of viewers, subscribers, I not take nothing from Masicka. I feel like I do hear, like, a subscriber just say, Go TV. About the growth. Definitely agree. But me just personally me just kinda like 438. And I feel like me can change my mind down the line because I still a listen to the album here. Because the album to me is, well put together. And it pour out whole heap of, like I say, deep emotions and them thing there. Where the artist obviously that go through. Maybe even a particular headspace. Where him did that, where him did have to basically engulf himself in that whole framework there and the mindset there. For really put that something here together in its most effective form. To where it can hit people a certain way. So, I have to give Masicka and props. Big up Masicka, big up the whole team. You get to me as a people. Masicka, you do your thing. See, you keep your birthday party the other day, and it was a good look. Never did it, but I see whole video on different platforms and them thing there. You understand? I'm also want big you up again for really kind of highlight and show up Chronicler. Because Chronicler are not a little artist really, But more publicity is good publicity. I like how you promote the artist's name and him brand, of course. So I like that. I like that vibe there. And I like that collaboration there, even with Lila Ike involved as well. That's a good look. I also like how you handle yourself on the Fox 5 interview. That was a good look as well. Look, when it's a man moment for shining, people, when you just give him props. You know what I mean? In a certain areas, we not have to be, I say like, I feel because we have a certain preference, we are going to just now go give somebody them props or see something for what it is and say it for what it is. Because we don't want to do this and we don't want. No, we have to, you know what I mean? We have to show some love and some respect. And that I believe. So, big up Masicka and the whole team on a great body of work, scene, and just go and lift up dance as I said to you, my general. People, make sure you do the match, share out the video. You know what I mean? Do the thing for me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And of course, ring the bell icon and tell everybody about Dancehall Critics reasoning. You see me? I also drop a content before me do the live here too. So make sure to go over on the channel and check that out too as well. And share out the thing them. I could run up the numbers and people. Road to 20k. Even though I should have 20k and more long time. But you know, everybody take them time. You know what I mean? I mean, I have to just appreciate what me get and what me do. You see me? So big up on yourself. Thank you guys for tuning in. Our critics. And I am out.